Remember several years back when the game called Clash of Clans was a thing? A lot of people were so into the game because it had a new take to the base building genre and taking it to mobile, which made it more available for people. The easy access of Clash of Clans eventually gave the game an estimate of around 55 million active users in 2016. Why am I saying this in a crypto video? Well, what if there was a game that was similar to COC in terms of base building and invading the bases of other people for precious resources? But it is different enough so that you will have a breath of fresh air. And the best part, you can earn real-life equivalents if you play enough and win against enemies. Hey guys, welcome to another video from your friends at Crypto Cash Out, where we tell you to defend that like button and attack the subscribe button. This channel talks about everything and anything crypto, but always remember that we are not financial advisors, which means that what we say in this video shall not be taken as financial advice. Instead, we advise you guys to do your own research as a safety precaution. I know some of you really want to get your hands on these games, but trust me, please check more info on the games to ensure minimal loss. Now that we are done with that, let us head on to the video. Now you might be wondering, what could be the game that is similar to Clash of Clans but in the same way is different enough to stand out from the popular strategy game? Well, the game is called Fortified and it is being offered by Gala Games. If you want to know more about Gala Games, we will talk about them briefly later on this video. But before that, of course, let us get the important information out of the way. Like what I was saying in the intro of this video, Fortified is basically when Clash of Clans meets blockchain technology. Now of course, Fortified isn't one-to-one with Clash of Clans because of copyright issues and there are some notable differences between the two. But if you are familiar with the mechanics of COC, then a game of Fortified will be a breeze for you. Fortified, in its most basic meaning, is a player versus player or PvP tower defense that is being co-developed by Round 2. In this game, there are two things that are important to keep track of: attacking and defending. In defending your base, you must strategically place your towers and buildings to protect your village and people. Doing so will prevent attackers from taking all or any of your resources while you are away at the moment. The world of Fortified is also filled with enemies and monsters that will attack you. If you're not careful, these might be the downfall of your village. So, to ensure the safety of your people and resources, always be on your guard and let your village be in the best form possible. Once you set your village up, you must always be on alert as attacks can come from anywhere in the map. That is why you need to strategically place your archers and cannons to protect your village at all costs. Archers and cannon towers sounds like another game with attacking and defending mechanisms. There are also magic towers and buildings to add an extra layer of protection, so make sure to put those down when you get the opportunity. You can also train an army to protect your village, especially if the towers and buildings are not enough. This is to show their loyalty and love for the village. Now, unlike COC where if you lose an invasion, you only lose resources, in Fortified it takes losing to a whole new level. Because the towers, such as the Archer Tower, are considered as NFTs, you may also lose them in the case of an attack. That is why it is important for you to place your towers in the best way possible. But of course, defending isn't the only thing you can do. What are you defending when there are no attackers, right? In the same way, you can also take your troops and soldiers in order to attack and invade the villages of other people. Doing so, you can find resources that are actually NFTs. And when there are NFTs, there are opportunities for selling to earn real equivalents. And again, in the same way that people can yank your towers and resources, you can also take your towers along with the resources. Once you take their towers, you can put the towers in your village to double down on your defense and scare away attackers from even touching grass in your land. Taking resources and attacking land won't be easy though, as you have to outwit and outsmart the opposing defense. The way you attack the base of the enemy will have a huge impact on victory. If you just brute force your way in the base, it would be difficult for you to penetrate the walls and conquer the base. That is why you need to train your troops so that they will be in the best form possible for the upcoming attack. But once you are able to strategize and win over the land, the rewards are endless. The resources you gather from gold to diamonds will be used to upgrade your base to prevent attackers from coming back, or you can also sell them in the marketplace in and outside of the game to earn Gala tokens. You can also take their towers to add them to your beautiful collection to add defense in your base, or sell them because that is a thing in this game. The point is, the rewards are endless in the game, especially if you're active in attacking bases and your very own base is also well designed to fight off attackers. But the game isn't as one-dimensional as what I have been saying earlier. What I mean by that is that the game is not just to put defense in base and attack others, but there are a lot more things you can do. What you can do is expand the village in terms of total land area and have more land for yourself. Or you can also have another option of moving your base. That is right, you can move your base in a more strategically convenient position that gives your base natural defense in terms of mountains. This gives you the advantage so that it would be harder for attackers to strategize their entry to your base. Once you have expanded enough to become a bigger village, you can eventually turn your base into a clan, or at one point you can also turn it into a kingdom and conquer land for your own. Once you get big enough in terms of resources, you can also make a profit from these lands that you have conquered. Yes, that is also right, as you can sell land that you conquered in the marketplace and turn it into profit. This brings us back to the point I made earlier that there are endless opportunities to make money in this game. You just have to be a brilliant tactician to lead your troops and village to prosperity. By doing so, you will be loved by your villagers and feared by your enemies. Again, the rewards from playing the game are endless and there are different avenues for you to take in order to gain some assets in the game. But what if you decide to sell the assets to earn money right now in the game? With that, you turn to Gala, the co-developers of the game and where it is being platformed. Gala is a company headed by Eric Schermeyer and aims to make games that you'll actually want to play, and Fortified is a fantastic example of their goal in life. Now, if you want to sell the resources in the Gala marketplace, it really isn't a bad decision as you can earn lots there, especially if you get a ton of resources from your adventures. When you sell them, you get Gala tokens, which is the local currency of the platform. The token has seen its fair share of ups and downs, especially this year, but investors are really bullish that the token will take off sometime soon. The important thing to note is that at the time of writing this video, each token is valued at around $0.2188 in a market cap of over $1.5 billion, which is a lot and understandable since Gala offers a lot of games. The assets are also not cheap. There are NFTs in Gala that would sell for thousands of Gala tokens. There are even legendary items that would go for hundreds of thousands. This gives you the assurance that even if the tokens of Gala are valued at $0.21, that does not necessarily mean that you are losing in terms of assets. Just make sure that you leave some towers and resources for your base too. We don't want attackers taking your land because you forgot to defend it. But this will serve as a reminder that you should not put all of your eggs into one basket to ensure that you won't lose all your hard-earned cash in one game. Again, Gala offers a lot more games and you don't have to invest all your time with Fortified. If you like, they have an array of games you can give a chance to. The neat part is that your tokens can be used in the games they offer, so that is good news for you if you have tons of Gala tokens lying around waiting to be used. If you get tired of playing Fortified, then Gala offers more games that you can think of. If you don't like those games as well, then we have good news as we have a separate video on 10 other games that you might want to play in order to earn some money. Regardless of your thoughts on Fortified, be sure to comment below as we really love to read from you guys watching at home. Best comment wins a shoutout giveaway in the next video. Also, don't forget to hit a like on the video and subscribe to the channel. It helps us grow and makes more video as awesome as this one. We thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and have fun cashing out.